They say that when Mother Sita, or they didn't say Mother Sita, they said when this Mataji that you're searching for, I think it's the same person, because there was one who was being kidnapped by the airway and she dropped some of her ornaments. Do you want to come and check, oh Ram, if this is your Sita's? Ram said, I cannot look. The thought that it may be Mother Sita's ornaments, it's breaking my heart. Lakshman, you go and see. And Valmiki at that time breaks our hearts and tears stream from our eyes, as Valmiki describes Lakshmana choking and saying, Naham janami keyure, Naham janami kundale, Nupureva bhijanami, Nityam pada bhivandanat. My Lord, Naham janami keyure. I don't recognize these necklaces and these armlets. Naham janami kundale. I don't recognize these earrings. Nupur eva abhijanami. I recognize these ankle bells. Why? Nityam padhabi vandanath. My Lord, I have always worshipped Mother Sita's lotus feet and I have never seen her above her ankle. So I cannot recognize any of her ornaments except her ankle bells. If this is the level of our devotional integrity, then chanting the holy name will bring in the peace and the satisfaction that Lakshmana is experiencing at birth. This is why Valmiki Muni says Lakshmana Lakshmi Sampanna. He is filled with the wealth that no one in this world has. So Lakshmana stands in the Shikshashtakam for Amanina Manadena. Not expecting anything, but ready to offer all respects to everyone at all times and circumstances. At all times and circumstances. Prabhupada taught us this is bhakti. To continue at all times. Doesn't matter how challenging it gets. Doesn't matter how many times we are misunderstood. Doesn't matter how difficult the situation are. Prabhupada writes in one purport of the Bhagavatam, sincerity means devotee is ready to take all risks and responsibilities on behalf of Sri Krishna. All risks and responsibility. Encouraging devotees at all times. We are all at different levels. To say that this is wrong and this is right, or I am supposed to have this, I am not supposed to have this. Who are we? Look at Lakshman. Look at the character of Lakshman. How many reasons were there for Lakshman to give up the service and say, I am going back to Ayodhya. Enough of this husband and wife story. I leave everything for them. Then mutually they leave each other for me. Then they leave me for each other. What is going on? Sometimes they support me, sometimes they support each other and sideline me. But Lakshmana continues. Prabhupada said this is the principle of bhakti. We will be misunderstood. Sometimes we may have luxury and sometimes we will have austerity. We should be in a situation where external circumstances don't matter. Only thing that matters is the satisfaction of Sri Ram. Doesn't matter. Who says what, who spits what, doesn't matter. Prabodhananda Saraswati says, if the whole world glorifies me, please kindly repeat. If the whole world glorifies me, but Krishna does not recognize me, what is the use of that glorification? Instead, if the whole world spits at my face, but Krishna recognizes my service, who cares about that spitting? This is Lakshmana. This is Lakshmana. The Bhagavatam describes very, very beautifully. Tapasvino danaparayashasvino manasvino mantravidasu mangala. So beautiful. You could be a tapasvina. You could be very austere. You could be danapara. You could be somebody who is a big donor. Yashasvina. You can be very excellent in so many skills. Manasvina. You can control your mind and senses also. Mantra Vido, you can be expert in Sanskrit and songs to be sung. And Sumangala, you can be expert in all different fields of Shastra. Khemam na vindanti vina yadarpanam tasmai subhadra shravase namo namaha. None of this gets complete without the sincere intention that I want to serve the Lord and nothing else. This is very, very difficult wealth to earn. To earn hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars is the simplest thing on earth. As Radhanath Maharaj says, some people are so poor that the only thing that they have is wealth. What is real wealth? Is the wealth of devotion to Ram. Arthanam arjane dukkham arjitanam cha rakshane aye dukkham vaye dukkham dhik arthan kashta sanshritan. The wealth of this world to earn gives pain. To preserve gives pain. To lose gives pain. But the illusion is, in this process I will be happy. But bhakti, to gain is difficult. To preserve is difficult. To lose, impossible, because it's eternal. And in this process brings happiness. Therefore this is true wealth, which can be carried from one life to another. So to Lakshmana on the altar, today in the passage of our Ram Katha, we are praying, what level of Ram Bhakti have you shown? And later, when you are shot by the arrows of Indrajit, what level of sacrifice, O Lakshmana? What level of sacrifice? And at the end of all this, who becomes the hero? Hanuman. Lakshmana didn't say, if not anything, at least give me one Paramveer Chakra. At least some award. Completely selfless. I don't want anything from anyone at any time. I am not going to walk around saying, I did so much service for this center. I did so much for this temple. He is not recognizing me. Why my name is not announced at the Sunday feast? Hey, I am the sponsor. Why my name is not announced? Oh, I forgot. How you can forget? Every week you remember. I know why you didn't say my name. Because you are angry that previously I said this to you. No problem.